Elderly man hawking pure water begs for money to feed his 4 children, touching video trends, and now to the news in full. An elderly man hawking sachet pure water, popularly known as pure water, begged for money to feed his children in an emotional video. He shared where he was working before and why he resorted to sell pure water to feed his children. Hardship. At least he was working before and now he has become a pure water seller. Only God knows what has happened. The hardship is getting to everybody. It is really getting to everybody. May God help us. Many who came across the viral video sympathized with the man while some volunteered to help him. Nigerians are very kind-hearted like that. A pure water hawker is trending after he was filmed begging a man for money to feed his children. The elderly man in Port Harcourt said he fed four children from his pure water business. In a viral video shared by Abotex352 on TikTok, the elderly man narrated how he used to work as a security guard before the company was demolished, or his company was demolished, and now he has to do something else to survive. A means of survival. 4 children, it's not easy. Even though sometimes we are suffering in this country, we know the economic situation of the country, and yet instead of us to have just 1 or 2 children and zip it up, we'll still be having more children than we can take care of. The country is really hard, and really we should start sensitizing people to give birth to the amount of children that they can really take care of. So buy pampers alone, if it is hard. We know that the country is hard. Yes, some already have all these children before the situation became this terrible. But yes, please let us try to start zipping up. If it's 1 child you can take care of, if it is 2, it's enough. God help us in this country because the situation is getting really bad. Imagine pure water, how much is he going to gain? How much will be his gain from that money to take care of 4 children? To put a roof over their head, the clothes they will wear, pay school fees. This is Christmas period. Those children will be expecting that, the daddy will buy Christmas shoes. So probably he has been doing it when he was a security man, and now he won't be able to do it again. It is really well. The hardship is getting really, really bad in this country. God help us. God really help us and send help to the man. It is well. Confidence Oppo says the man has 4 children as a result of fast shooter in this Nigeria economy. Who knows if the wives don't carry another belle? Poor man they born plenty children, while rich man they born only 2 or 3 children. Mr. Shooter, next time, add gala and minerals and help everybody to hustle now for his or her family. Continue to give your wife belle. Don't consider the kind of job you do, since children are the blessings of God. Born them, they go from nothing to you. It is really well. They should really sensitize people on that, but really, may not be his fault. Probably they are twins that came 2 times. Who knows? Sometimes it happens like that. It is well. Nkesa them says, you go to the bank, there's still no money. You go market, you can't buy any good thing. What a word. What is this one saying? Israel says, to solve all your problem, visit this website. Okay, now we've heard you. Ability Maduka says, Nigeria isn't smiling anymore. Nigeria, which happens to be a surviving area, is now a doomed ground. As in, people are struggling to survive. People are really, really struggling to survive. Imagine in the midst of this hardship, you went to demolish somebody's company, and now people lost their job. Only God knows the person. Probably it was during weekend time that they demolished it, because it's the demolisher. It's the demolisher. It's the one demolishing things up and down. And now see, people are struggling to survive. Pure water. How much is it going to make from 1 bag? I don't think you can make 100 naira from 1 bag. How is it going to survive? And probably the wife still doesn't have a job. Children will come, they suffer. 4. Now wow. It is well. Ohad William says, Wiki the bulldozer, say what it cost. Should I said it. That was probably Wiki that demolished the company, and now you've made people lost their job. At least where he was doing a security guard before, he'll be collecting some reasonable amount of money. But now, how is he going to survive with pure water business? If people can help him, they should really help him, because the suffering is too much in this country. And people are stealing billions of naira and working freely in this country. Imagine this kind of man. Now if he goes to steal, probably he went to steal something, probably for his children to eat, you will hear he is sentenced to death, he is sentenced to this one. But people that are stealing billions of naira in this country are going home freely, smiling. It is well. Daniel Doro says, people are suffering while 10% of the masses are enjoying and stealing public funds, and 90% are suffering. And so that is the situation that we found ourselves in this country. The rich, they keep getting richer. The poor, they keep getting poorer. It is well. It is really well. Mimi Fred said you should stop hawking sachet water and go to farm. Did he tell you have a land that he's going to farm on? Or you just think people will just go to anywhere to go and start farming? Who is going to give him a land to go and start farming? People just come and talk. Wow. They will not think before they talk. You should go and start farming. Manasseh says if knows where to sell them, pure water is a sure low investment business and turn over enough to feed himself and the children. Begging is demeaning. Well, he has to do what he has to do to survive. Pure water. How much is he going to make from it? How much? If he can beg, he's selling his pure water, and probably the person asked him, oh, what are you going through? And probably the person wants to help. So he should not close his mouth. No, a closed mouth is a closed destiny. He should talk. Maybe from there he will get the necessary help that he needs. And Leslie said, did you take permission from me when you were putting it inside your wife? Lenora Day says, hunger everywhere. No be small hunger. Hunger dey everywhere and it's eating the eyes of everybody. Everybody. It is well. God will help us in this country and make our government have a good heart and have a change of heart and say, okay, the suffering that will suffer these people is enough, because this thing they are doing it deliberately. There is enough money to go around in this country, but they are just keeping it for themselves. So if they can just have the fear of God and say, okay, let us start helping these people. Let us lose the rope on their necks more. Let us let them breathe. Let the poor breathe, like he said. You should allow the poor to breathe. President Tinubu, please allow the poor to breathe and release funds. Make our lives easier. People can do it. You know you can do it. If you want to make this country better in the next 1 week, in the next 1 month, they can do it. But these people they just want to weaponize poverty. This is the kind of thing they want. So that by 2027 they will come and meet them. Oh, we are going to give you this, we are going to give you that. And those ones too, they don't know that this thing that you are buying is for the next 4 years again. Your suffering is going to continue. Hunger day, hunger really day. It is well. God will help us. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.